Do either of these first couple of fights need cure?
Hold on. I'll let you know. The first fight.
This is the 4 mobs plus the boss.
Yeah, which there you can't cure it. It's 396 poison counters. So if you get hit with it, you're stuck with it until it wears off. The tank's going to get double that because there's a single target that it does as well. That's minus 400 mana endurance a tick and 1,225 hit points per tick. So first boss. Well, let's do the trash first. Once we're all good to go, and then I'll talk about the first boss.
Tribunal.
All right.
Anybody else need browse before I take it off?
Nope. We're going to be doing a pre-auction before the raid starts.
Oh, the range thing?
It's going to be for the Tome of New Beginnings. You don't actually get the tome. If you win this DKP bid, you have the rights to all of the skeletal remains in the zone. There are 12 of them.
I think it's 14.
14.
Is it 14? Okay, there are 14 of them. So every time we kill a boss, there will be a couple. And you get the loot rights to it, and then you can do the quest and turn them in afterwards. That gives you something called the Tome of New Beginnings. If you want to look it up, you'll also be able to see it on the DKP site if you highlight over the name.
It's a range slot.
Yep, range slot book. I'm just making sure all my settings are right because I haven't actually queued up an item in a while. All right, starting that, and it is up now. It's basically the best in
It's
slot
pretty
range
good.
for everyone for this expansion. It's good through. There's a couple slightly better ones in Omens, but it's actually good through Omens as well.
Looks like it's got a lot of heroic strength.
It does.
9, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
Yep,
you can
it's
see
also
the stats in the DKP bidding site. If you just mouse over Tome of New Beginnings, a box
Yeah,
will pop up with the stats.
if you click on the item where the timer is going down, and then you'll see the item that says ×1 closed. You can mouse over that; it'll show you the stats. It's also got an 8% dodge mod on it.
Range slot only.
The quest is actually pretty easy. It's basically take the 14 remains, turn them into this guy in Abysmal Sea, and you get your book, or you get your item.
Yeah, the quest is convincing a guild to come kill this place. That's the quest.
Oh, that's right. Actually, you turn them each into a different person, don't you?
I think it's all the same person right there by the mages.
Well, there's writings, and like you give one to Sophia, you give one to Verna, you give one to Aprilia, you give one to Jenna. And there's a whole list.
Oh, I was looking at that achievement, wondering where you get all that crap.
So basically, what you do is you start at one person. He gives you a task that'll show up in your task window. You go through. I believe it checks it off as you go through, like you do if you've done the tower quest. And then once it's done, you get the reward, which is the other stuff.
New tower next week.
Wednesday, yep.
14th, so yeah.
All right,
Last
so
challenger.
it looks like congrats to Loya. Loya will be getting those tonight.
I missed a bid. I was on the phone with my dad, but I don't think I would have bid more than 37.
I bid 50.
So definitely not there.
Y'all gonna let the second winner get double drops? If there are.
With the way the double drops work, it'd probably be better to just roll them out and pray that you get them rather than spend points on them.
Yeah, but if you get the random drops but you don't get them all, then you'd be more tempted to spend DKP the next time, like even more probably.
Yeah, but we're gonna get a guaranteed one a week. There's no guarantee that we're gonna complete an entire bonus set, so I don't think people should be spending points on the bonus set. That's how I view it anyway.
The counterpoint is that trying to randomize and get all of the pieces
Okay,
is
let
going
me
to be next to impossible.
clarify. If somebody wins a bonus one, they get all the bonus ones until they have a full set. But
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Basically.
Halcyon, that's fixed.
Thanks.
Not sure why that happened, but all right. Okay. Everybody should be full mana. Welcome to Tacvi.
Enjoy your stay. Try not to hit the floor too much.
It's also known as Candyland.
Right. Forgot I had to talk to him to open the door. Stay here. And be ready, because here they go.
Is a flurry.
Yep.
There's a different one that AE ramps. The Destroyer's Flurry.
Yeah, you're getting they all rampage, so. Like how Bam got trucked from 100% to like 11 on that first hit.
Yep.
Again, welcome to Tacvi.
Yeah, and I was kind of like, whoa, uh-oh.
Alright, should be clear for the first boss.
Yeah, heals need to already be landing on the tank when those things come in.
Are we gonna break the remains? We see him. Never mind.
Okay, so for this first boss, at 100%, he's actually perma-rooted. That is going to go to Loyal. There you go. Sorry, that's one of the writings that we're talking about. So for the first boss, he's perma-rooted to start. Has some AoEs and stuff. We can actually open the door, get him debuffed and stuff, and then send in the tank to pick him up. At 100%, down to 90%, he's going to hit for about 5k. At 90% down, he is no longer perma-rooted, and he hits for 4.5k. From 90 to 70, he does that and he flurries. At 70%, down to 50%, he starts AoE ramping on top of it and ups his damage to almost 6k. At 50%, his damage drops to 3,800. He keeps AoE ramping, and 4 ads spawn. The 2 there's a Juxtapincer, which is stunnable, a Mana Sipper, which is mezzable, so we're going to get that mez to help with this, and an Ukin Life Bleeder and an Ukin Ragehound, which are rootable. We are going to get those off-tanked. We're going to kill the Juxtapincer first, then we're going to kill the Life Bleeder, then the Ragehound, and then we can kill the Mana Sipper, because that can be mezzed.
We're not just going to leave the Mana Sipper mezzed until the end of the fight?
We can leave the Mana Sipper mezzed. I just figured if we tear through them fast enough, it's just one less thing to worry about. But anyway, so then from 50% down to 30%, again, he AoE ramps, so you got to stay out of the boss's circle. At 30%, he ramps up again. He starts hitting for over 5k, and will still AoE ramp. When he gets down to 10%, he will heal himself to 40%. At that point, it's a burn. Don't blow your big discs, as you're going to want those for balancer, because at 30% down, you have to burn the balancer. But if you have short discs and stuff, this is a good boss to use them on. Looks like everybody has full mana. Who we got up tanking on this one?
Kicking.
All right, go ahead, get her debuffed.
And when they die, they'll respawn one time.
Should also mention that once we engage, the door shuts. You can't get in the room.
They respawn at least twice. I don't remember if it's 3 times.
Yeah, once we actually engage, like, this is fine. All right. So kicking, going in 3, 2, 1. Everybody in. In. Before the door closes. Oh yeah, at 10% she does clear her buffs. But it's gonna be important that we assist through these ads. The ads are the biggest linchpin in this fight. Remember, AoE ramp, so max melee.
Get to max melee now. Don't wait till it starts AoE ramping.
Yep, AoE ramp incoming now. Actually, it just came in. All right, get ready for the ads. 50%. Real soon. There they are. Assist through the ads. Start with the Juxtapincer. Dropping a totem. Ragehound next, since it's right there, then Life Bleeder.
Someone needs to pick up that other Juxtapincer, just respawned. They do that.
Oh, that's right. Shoot.
Yeah, they
Oh,
respawn
respawn.
twice. You gotta kill them 3 times each.
Yep. I forgot about that. My bad.
Leave the mana sipper alone. Leave it right. Leave it mezzed.
Yeah, kill Juxtapencer next, then kill another Juxtapencer once that one spawns, and then go to the one that ones because the other ones are visible.
Looking and getting them all slowed. There's another Juxtapencer.
Oh, sorry, girl. I was just too fast on the taunt.
As long as they're in a tank, who cares?
Which one killing
Knockback sucks.
Rage Hound.
And yeah, leave the Mana Sipper till the end, so don't attack the Mana Sipper because it can just be nice. Life leaders up.
Max melee, guys.
Yep, max melee range. Don't get in her circle.
Don't hit the mana sipper. Leave it mezzed.
Yep, watch your reins and stuff because it is over there.
It's dotted because it was on assist.
Let's off tank
Can
it.
I get a tank to pick it up? Can I get a tank just pick up the Mana Sipper and pull it to the corner?
I got it.
Thank you. Just until this fight's over.
Kicking is down, by the way. It's on Shaw.
Zub, you take it, bro. What doesn't matter.
It's on Zub.
Shaw
It's on
down.
Zub.
Big heals on Zub. Damage isn't going to slow down now till she's dead, and she's about to go to 40 or 100% or 40%. I mean, sorry. Oh, she did not drop her buffs. Okay, good. Just get her dead.
And DI fired. What's up?
Zub down. Get the tank to pick her up. It's on Holy Shield. Okay, there we go. Jiro's got it. Goes on Jiro. Horrible time for a knockback.
Yeah, that poison is a mana drain, so it's a race to kill her before everybody's out of mana.
Jiro down. On Holy Shield again. On Bam. Heals on Bam.
So I'm not even over there.
Oh, she's on you.
She's on Bear.
She's dead.
Alright, finish off the mana sippers.
Yep. $120 mana, 120 HP Og, Chain Bracer, and Cloth Bracer.
If you just died and got res, just stay out of oh, never mind, it's dead.
The items are.
But overall, good job, everybody. That's one of the kind of hectic fights in here. There's one more that I remember of that has ads that are kind of crazy, where it's certain percentages he splits into 2, then he splits into 3, and then he splits into 4.
Show
That's
the
a fun
bot.
event. Put in an X and rate if you need focus. I've got it up because I was buffing a couple other people.
You need another roll, send tell to Brenna.
I need Psycho and Seething to roll.
I'll pass the seething.
Okay.
More mana for him keeps me alive.
I've got Zub for the HP Og. And then Seething for the mana Og. Not a Forg for the Chain Bracer. And Drainin for the Cloth Bracer.
done. 40 seconds till out of combat. All right, nobody follow Clark. He said he's going to go reset his lay on hands, which means he's going to face plant into the mob in the hallway. All right, get those buffs on Clark. We got focus incoming. All right, once that's done, I think we're good for the next Destruct Destroyer.
May as well pull the next two, right?
Yeah, we can kill the two of them. That's fine. That way the north hallway's clear later. But yeah, we're going to be going south first because we're doing the balancer. But we have one more mob before the balancer.
It's another flurry.
Who's up?
I'll use it. Evasive. I got it.
Got to slow on him.
Everybody turn around.
Behind us.
faded ramp is on someone else.
Bardock. You guys gotta pay attention to the push a little bit.
Does anybody else's Discord keep dropping?
Yeah, mine too.
Okay.
No, mine is fine.
Bam, I think it's corn pop. I don't know if he DZ'd or whatever.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, corn pop did DZ. We're disconnected.
All right, let's move south down the hallway. Nelwyn, if you want to move north really quick and open up Frisnick's remains and then come down to us, you can do that.
Yeah, Loya, don't go too far.
Just don't go to the boss room. Just don't, you can open up the remains in the hallway, though. All right, we did get a second drop. So this is going to be interesting. Oh, it's going to cause a headache.
Honestly, I would not even think about it. I would just roll it out and say any bonus drops go to that person, not spend DKP on it.
All right,
I think it's kind of weird.
It is, but the likelihood of you getting a full set off bonus drops is really low.
Well,
And then to try to bid them all out, somebody's going to
Are we
end
going to
up screwed up.
complete the second set or not?
That's exactly why people shouldn't have to spend points on it, because it's going to screw it up.
I mean, I'm just saying, are we intentionally going to complete the second set?
No. Well, we're going to get a full set every week we clear the zone.
Yep, one each week.
I know, but who's going to be for the second set when we come back next week? Is that one going to be DKP? Okay, that's fair then.
Yeah, we bid it out first room before we started anything. So.
Carl pops back.
All right, I'm going to roll this out. Again, this isn't a guaranteed full set. You could bid next week and get the ones you need, then somebody else could get the other ones. But yeah, it's going to be too much of a headache trying to keep track of who's got what books. So any bonus drops, you'll get the bonus drops the rest of the night, but I can't guarantee a full set out of it until later. Okay, this next boss. Let's go over this really quick. 1.7 million hit points, hits for about 5k. Slowable, does flurry. At 50% and 10% will start attacking faster. There are some constructs that are going to attack during the fight. Starting at 30%. We have to actually kill two big constructs before we fight her. And then we'll fight her, so she'll have to be off-tanked while we kill the constructs. At 30%, she's going to start spawning ads. Those ads are all mezzable. with AoE mez or regular mez. So, starting at 30%, no AoEs on her because you will wake up the ads and that will cause a major headache for the rest of us. But yeah, that's this fight. We go in there. In fact, I think she's perma-rooted to start, or is she not? No, she's not.
No,
Oh,
she's
okay.
perimeter. We could pull out 2
Okay.
constructs and kill them. And then go
Yeah,
after
so
her.
we won't even engage her. We'll just go into the room, kill the 2 constructs, and then engage her. And again, 30%, she starts spawning ads off of her. Just get them mezzed, and we'll kill her down. Everybody move up to me.
Also, no damage shields on this one.
They'll explode the ads and, well, we get hurt.
Yep. She does cast an AoE slow. That's a poison cure. So healers in the groups, just get ready to cure off poison on your groups. It's 36 counters. I'm hoping all of our tanks have max alcohol tolerance.
Hero, did you use your defensive on the last fight?
Yeah, but it's back up already.
Okay, because you're up.
Alright, we want to pull the 2 constructs into here.
Can't. They're leashed to the room, so we got to move in.
No,
All right,
you can pull
everybody.
them out.
Can you? Oh, then pull them back to us. My bad. I thought they were leashed. I thought you had to like get aggro on her for them to pop up.
Oh, these force FD on the tanks. Oh, careful.
So does she, by the way. She can FD the tank. I got the one back here by us slowed. The other one is fighting me on it. There we go. She also has a single target 4,000 direct damage and 7,000 direct damage on the tank, and her AoE that does the slow is 4,000 direct damage.
Are those spell procs or the other?
Point blank AoE, so it hit everybody. Oh, the procs on her are melee procs.
Guys, you really have to carefully control your pets not to attack the constructs.
Yes.
What is her? What is that? Is that disease based? Or is that poison based?
It's chromatic.
Yep.
Or actually, wait, the slow is magic based.
Yep, 300.
Does it have counters?
36.
36 disease?
Poison.
Poison. Yeah, let's get an MR out. I think we might already have it. Nope, never mind.
So the 7k proc she does is also the feign death. So theoretically, you'll drop aggro as soon as she hits you with it.
And a 10-second stun.
Pally can build aggro if they want.
Yep.
I was about to say you could use SKs and Pallies to build aggro.
Clark, if you just want to start stunning her. Yeah, since she doesn't have an AoE aggro stack on the boss, we'll drop our totems. So stack behind the boss, unless you're the tank. When we go in. If we're all kind of in a pile, the wards will keep us healed. Some people already got the AoE. Everybody move into the room, but just on the other side of the door. Move onto the carpet.
Well, she just FD'd me. There went all my boosted aggro.
Alright, we're gonna engage in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, tank. Big heals. Flipper. Thank you. Everybody else behind her, stack up. Drop wards.
Everybody needs to be on the boss's ass.
This is a strategy you're actually going to start seeing a lot going forward.
Corn Pop, Shalazar, get up here.
Yep. Even if you're a caster, just stack on her ass. Unless you're a ranger, you can back up a little bit. I know you got a few fewer.
Is Psalm of Vishen a DS song?
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
Island and
Large-
Charles, you guys got to
playing that,
move up.
Hero got feigned.
Art hell.
Pops has got it. Zub's got it. Heals on
Turn around.
Zubs.
Alright.
I'm back up.
Alright, be ready for the ads. They should start spawning. Channers. There they are. They're starting to beat on us. Yeah, do not kill them. They do blow up, and it hurts. Like that.
They have like no hit points, folks.
Yeah, that's why DSs are bad. Click off your thorns if you got one.
Guys, stop killing the constructs. Some of them are dying.
Yep, that's hurting us. That's gonna wipe
Down.
us. We keep killing them.
Damage shields.
Alright, she's dead. Everybody back to the corner. Just go to a corner over here. Southeast. We're gonna have to kill the constructs one at a time. Otherwise, we'll die. One at a time.
Can we get an assist?
Yeah, just wait. Don't go through them fast. We need to kill one. Wait a second. Kill one. Wait a second. Gotta get that health back. If you see everybody's health dropping, you gotta just wait.
Yeah, you can resist it, but if you don't, it hurts like hell.
Yeah, it's like 3,500 every time.
Is it Drain? What killed you there is the tank got force FD'd and you were just second on aggro.
There's the tank shield that just dropped.
That's a beast shield. Very nice.
Well, best in slot shield.
That went better than expected.
Yeah, I expected us to be able to do that. I forgot about those things exploding, though.
Yeah, I was expecting like 10 of them to explode.
That is a weird looking graphic for ARM.
I need someone.
Is Lenny
I
still
think we-
down? Yes.
Yes, Lenny is still dead.
If you have a box in the raid still, please send me a tell, because I need someone to drop.
The items are up.
Is that new AoE mez from God?
Thought it was Eldon or Pop. Or
Oh, there's
wait,
a
no,
Gates
sorry.
one too, I think.
AoE stun is the Eldon one.
All right. Let me know if you need. Who all died that fight?
Lenny?
Chiro.
I need Jerome Clark. Does that sound right?
I need Jiro, Clark, Sealman. Training.
Training. That's who I'm missing. Okay. Because hitting Lenny with focus hit Sullen with focus. And we got the invite for Joe Blob, right?
I think the DZ.
Caster shields the other direction.
All right. I need everybody to pay attention for this. This next boss is the one I was talking about. When we get in there, we're going to start on the boss. We're going to get him down to 90%, and he's going to fall to the ground. At that point, there are 4 balancers around the room: Fury, Rage, Speed, and Defense. The raid is going to be split up into 4 groups. Groups 1 and 2, you're going to be Northwest. That's Fury, Balancer of Fury. Groups 3 and 4, you're going to be Northeast. That's Balancer of Rage. Groups 5 and 6, you're going to be on Balance of Defense. That's Southeast. Groups 7, 8, and 9, you're going to be on Balance of Speed. That is Southwest. Every single time the boss drops, you're going to go to one of those and knock them down to the percentage I say. Do not knock them down any further. Do not use dots on them. Control your pets. Keep them on hold if you have to. If you can't keep your pet off the mob when he's at the right percentage, don't use your pet. Whatever's going to make your life easier to follow along on this fight, that's what you're going to need to do. Every 10%, we're going to have to do that. So, boss gets down to 90, we get the balancers down to 90. Once he pops back up, they go back to 100% health. He stays where he was at. So we get him down to 80. He falls to the ground. You go back to your balancer, you get the balancer down to 80 and leave him at 80. Once time runs out, he pops back up. Rinse and repeat down to 30%. At 30%, it's his last de-aggro. He will pop down to the ground. We get the balancers down to 30, as we've been doing the whole time. So 100 or 90, 80, 70, down to 30. He will pop back up for the last time. At that point, you burn him with everything you have. From 30 to 0, he needs to die as fast as possible, because when he hits 20%, he doubles his attack speed. He is slowable. He has 2 million hit points, and he hits anywhere from 3,400, which he'll always hit for 3,400 if we keep everything balanced. If we don't, by the time he gets to 30%, he'll be hitting for 7k plus.
In previous yields, when we did this, the first 2 rounds, we didn't use pets because it's too fast to reach it. Something to consider.
And this is why I split the raid, because a lot of I've seen the strategy where everybody goes one to the next and gets them down. This helps keep it balanced. We get them down to as far as we can. When one team is done, if there's a team that is lagging behind, one of the teams that is finished will go help them knock theirs down a little bit. But don't get it below what it needs to. You got to pay attention.
And each of these burn phases, you have plenty of time to get it to the target, and except near the end. So you don't have to go all out.
I'm gonna be putting this in raid say as well. So give me a
the
second. I gotta
phases,
type
don't
it all
stand
out.
too close to him too, because you might get ramp.
Oh yeah, he resets aggro after every phase. So if you're not, yeah.
Yeah, tank will have to repick them back up.
For the Aegis, I have Shaw. Oh, McLaurin's not banned.
Give me 1 second.
I'll take it while you're doing typing. What do you got? You got the shields going to Shaw?
Yes. And then Miter and Ruthless for the books.
I was trying to find that old video for this particular event where the mob was hitting for like 13K.
And the belt?
The armband is going to Zoro.
Very nice shot. Damn.
Yeah, grats all on loots. Like I said, it's that's what this whole zone is like. You're gonna see stuff like that off of all of them. We're actually gonna kill two of the minis before we do this next boss. So go ahead and pull the one from the south.
What kind
Get a
is
tank
it?
ready.
I think that
It's a
one's
destroyer.
Berserker. It's destroyer. Okay.
North is the berserker.
Destroyer is single ramp. I had it wrong before. Destroyer is single ramp.
Picking, have you pick it up with like evasive. So that way you get a disc back up quick. Or no.
I faded.
Okay. This new slow is worth it. He is resisted. They're all been resisting the regular slow.
Is that the disease-based one?
The balance, nice.
It has lower resist, but it doesn't last as long, so it's good for getting it on the initial pull.
Yep. And then when it starts fading, I actually timed it right twice now, where I've clicked the click key just in case, and it landed right as the other one disappeared. I was proud of that.
Get in the habit of flipping the mobs too. It's bad practice to keep it faced at the raid.
Yeah, especially at this point forward, mobs should never be faced at the raid anymore.
I'm gonna pull the Berserker.
Okay, Berserker is AE ramp, so melee be careful.
Yep. Everybody move south in the room so you're not in the way when this comes in. It's gonna be coming in from the north. Max melee range. Can't get a mallow or a slow to land on this guy.
There's your Turters.
There it is.
Yeah, you and me both. I'm trying to throw it as well.
Yeah, I didn't see my Turkers actually did land last time. I didn't see it. That one, do you want to, or Loya, you want to go pop those remains in each hallway, north and south, and get them out to you? If there's a bonus one, it'll go to death.
Yeah, bonus.
Bonus.
There you go. Bam, you still got loot.
Oh,
Two bonuses.
Look at you,
Nice.
Death.
Yeah, that's gonna have all but the first one at this rate.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's why you should have done the DKP thing. I'm telling you,
No, because you're
Someone
not
gets one
guaranteed
for
to finish
free is
that
going to be
set.
kind of disappointing for the people that bid DKP on it.
It just so happens that I was the second highest DKP bid too. So at the end, if we want to charge me the 36, they can charge me the
Ooh.
36.
Yeah,
Not until you get it
we'll
all.
figure it out.
Not
We'll
until
figure it
you
out.
get it all.
Yeah, at that point, you'd basically have to be guaranteed the first one off the next piece, which then
Yeah.
means it's,
You're right, but you got to remember this is only 25% chance of bonus loot, so it's not guaranteed to get all the pieces.
Yeah, it'd
Right.
be extremely lucky if he got all the pieces except for the first one. Like, that would be a ridiculous chance.
you could win the lottery. I mean, people win the lottery.
So far, I'm only missing the first one. So if we do this every week, eventually I'm bound to get the
Eventually,
first
yeah.
one.
Every 4 times, we're like, on average, it should be every 4 times we should get a bonus on it. Yeah.
Yeah, but it might be the same bonuses every time, so who knows?
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh, Bob's having issues in Tacvi because of repops. Can we get a mage to go out and COH him the couple
No,
feet?
a mage will die as second they zone out.
Can he do
Okay,
his
so there's
little
mobs there.
SK thing?
Joe Blob,
Harm
harm shield,
Yeah,
and
that-
run to the statue. Harm shield straight to the end of the first hall. When you walk in, go straight to the wall, make a left, go straight to the statue, and click the statue. That's it. Trust me, I've died on that run plenty of times in the past. I know how it works. It's crappy, but you can do it.
On it.
Yeah, see,
Tyler,
there's
you're
the other plus side of it. Death winning that role. Death is the one that keeps almost everybody alive. That's why he's out of mana all the time. All right, wait for Joe to get in here.
Do you have to wait? It's 9 more minutes on Harm Shield.
Oh, we don't have to wait. All right, move into the hallway. I mean, you should be able to come join us. Yep, that's fine. Clerics can get their mana. All right, so Pops is going to be up on the main boss in here. Again, every 10% he's going to go down. I'm going to put those assignments. If you're in groups 1 or 2, you're on Fury. If you're groups 3 and 4, you're on Rage. If you're groups 5 or 6, you're on Defense. And if you're groups 7, 8, and 9, you're on Speed. Horrible time to have to hiccup. All right. Yeah, he is rooted in place, so he's not going to go running around the room.
Everything's rooted, right?
Most of them are.
Yeah, the balancers they're rooted, and the main guy stays in the middle as well, as far as I know.
Yeah, I think everything's rooted, so you can back away.
Oh, everything in this fight is rooted, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Remember, no dots on the balancers. You can do whatever you want to the boss. No dots on the balancers.
Control your pets. This is the one fight you got to pay 100% attention on.
I highly recommend you don't use pets on the first 2 rounds because they're going to reach that 10% kill and 20% kill super fast.
Yep. It's usually the later 50% and under where you start really struggling to get them down and balanced. And towards the end, there's a chance we're going to miss a balance. Like, that's why you have to be on it for the first few.
And keep in mind, if your groups are better at DPS and you do get to your balance and you look at another group that's still high, you can go help them.
Yep.
Just be sure to get off.
Giggity.
Are we not doing phrasing anymore?
Uh,
All right. Let's move up to the door here. He does... Oh, no, he does not rampage. Get him... start building aggro. Get him debuffed. Stay back here. You can move just inside the door, just don't get into his hitbox. This way you can see the balancers and where they're at too. Alright, cool. Got a regular Turgis on him. That'll last longer. Alright, everybody move inside the room, just barely inside. Because once we start damaging, the door locks.
Don't shoot it.
Yeah, someone's shooting it.
Alright. Pops, when you're ready. There's no AoEs on this fight either. It's all tank and spank. Alright. Get him down to 90. Pay attention to what corner is yours. Take a look around. Find your guy. Put it in chat again. Make sure you're with your group. When he drops, you have to get it yours down to 90 and leave it at 90. Again, it's like 89 to 91, but try to park him right at 90 because if he regens a little bit, it'll be weird. It can mess it up. So we just want to keep them right where they need to be. There we go. Get on your balancer. Get them down. As soon as it lets you attack them. There they go. And the tanks in those groups, you need to pick them up. They do hit for about 1,500.
Fury's
All right,
down.
stop at rage. Stop at rage.
Stop out.
Stop at rage. Now they will regen a little bit so we can get them back into that window. Base of the tanks in that area, just if you gotta tag them a couple times to keep them at 90, do it to keep them at 90.
Don't hang near the boss when he goes active.
Stop on speed.
That's your take.
Yeah, stop. Nicely done, everybody. Keep him right there. Let speed regen.
Speed is dotted. He's not going to regen.
Why does speed have a dot? No dots.
Clark, stop attacking.
I think we...
Stop attacking. Do not attack bouncer speed. Hopefully he'll regen a % or two.
Weapon proc.
Take off your proc weapons then, if you gotta. We can't. At all.
There's an emote that you see if you screw it up. We're fine for that one.
Yep. We did it. We kept him that bounce up to 88 did it. Holy crap.
No dots.
On the balancers.
On the balancers.
Boss is
You can dot the bosses as much as you want. In fact, if you got to get it out of your system, throw them on the boss. All right, he's about to go down. All right, 80. Get on yours. Get him down to 80%. 80% and stop. Once yours is at 80, look around. I think we have plenty of DPS spread out the way it is, so I think we should be
Slow
stopped.
down on speed.
All right,
Stop on
rage stop.
speed. Stop on speed. That's good.
Nicely done, everybody.
Dude, speed is dotted again. Guys, come on.
Whoever has the proc weapon on speed.
No, that's Rose Illumination.
That's
It's
not a dot. That's a
dot.
debuff.
It's not a dot. That's a debuff.
It's
Frostbite. Frostbite dots, guys.
Okay, don't dot these. Whatever
That's
you do.
not a dot. That's a DD proc.
Yeah, Frostbite is a 60
Then don't
DD,
attack.
and it leaves a cold thing on him.
It is not a dot. It is a DD proc.
It's a debuff.
Yeah, it just makes them more susceptible.
Yep, it's fine. All right, he's
He's
back up. Yep, get him down to 70. Rinse and repeat. Pops of Fate has ramp. All right, he's 70. He's gonna go Diagro. There we go. Got to get him down to 70% now and stop. 70% and stop. All right, they're live. Get them down to 70. Once the boss becomes active, can I get one Paragon out? Again, once the boss becomes active, these guys aren't that bad.
Fury's at 70.
Get off
Off
speed.
of rage. off of Rage, Fury, off of Defense, and off of Speed. Nice job, everybody. 69% is fine.
Get out of the center unless you're the tank.
Yep, then
Or
Pop's gonna
ramp
get back
tank.
to the center. If you see one of them creep up above like 7
My
to
defense
1.
is down if the next tank wants to go up.
You want it, Shaw?
Yeah,
Alright, Shy, you're up.
Back up, Joe.
Alright, he's back. He's back.
He's alive.
Paragon's out.
Thank you. Got him. Reapplied slow for good measure. Yep. Alright, if you guys are outside of the room, then you're gonna have to wait till after the fight. There's not much we can do about it. The door locks during the battle. It'll unlock right after. Alright, get him down to 60. Gonna work on re-slowing all these again, just for good measure.
Yeah, you're fine to zone in. You just won't be able to get in the room.
Yeah, I think they might be stuck at the zone in too. I think all the doors lock in the zone once you engage.
This is 60, right?
Yep, 60. If you're ever curious, look at what the boss is at. Just to highlight him. If he's at around 60%, then it's 60. He went up to 62. That's
Stop
fine.
on
Okay,
speed.
get
Off
off speed.
speed.
Stop on rage. Stop on rage. Stop on defense. Stop on speed.
Boner is still hitting rage.
Stop hitting rage.
Pet's back.
Almost there, guys. 3 more times.
He's up.
Back on the boss. Get him down to 50. And then it'll be balancers to 50.
I got Rampage.
Alright, get them down to 50. Should go. There they are. They're active. You have 1 minute. Get them down to 50.
Marzix, that's this entire expansion.
Alright, stop on Fury.
Top speed.
Stop defense. Perfect. This is extremely impressive, everybody. This is usually a first time a wipe. Just keep it up. You're doing fantastic.
Get him down to 40 and then wait, or get him down to 40 and burn him?
He when he
not
burns
yet.
when he repops after 30 is when we burn him.
Yep. So get them down to 4. Now the balancers need to go down to 40 this time.
All right, Shaw's defensive is down now.
All right, who's up next after Shaw?
I'll take it next.
All right, Bam's up next, so it'll be heals to Bam once the boss is back up. All right, get these down to 40.
Got to get faster on the DPS now.
Yeah, we got less time.
We actually
to
had
do
time.
what- Yeah.
We were doing okay. Like, we were doing okay on time. We had enough time to at least get them down to the 40.
Mac, I mean, when we did it before too, when we got down to 20, if we didn't get the balance done, we'd stick a ranger in there with
Weapon shield. I was just going to have a warrior hit Furious, if that's the case. Figure out if they're out of balance or not. All right, Rage slow down. Rage stop. Fury stop. Defense
Be
stop.
slow.
No, defense
is
has
way
got to
too
get
low.
off.
I mean,
Defense
defense is
get off.
the
It's okay. Let him regen. Maybe he will. They all say tipping in favor, so let's just hope he Okay, 37 might be okay.
Yeah, I don't know what
36
the
is iffy.
threshold is.
Fails to gather power. Nice job. Nice job. Get him down to 30. This will be the last time he de-aggros. All right. Get him down to 30 this time. By the way, props to Bam on balancing the DPS in those groups.
Very good setup.
Yeah, I'm impressed with how even it is.
Right, like where it's like stop, then stop, then stop. It's like that's perfect. That's exactly what we want. But 30% on these. Just one more reminder: 30%.
I'll redo groups after too. I know people have been crying about not having bards.
Leave me right where I am. This is a perfect group.
All right, slow DPS on rage.
Slow on speed.
Make it off speed.
Off speed. Uh, 30 down's the line.
Fucking
Yeah,
amazing.
awesome.
Last time
Oh
I did
my
this,
God.
we weren't doing
Kill
it
him.
this easily.
Boss is live.
Kill him. This is the burns. Big burns once Bam's good.
Oh,
Watch your aggro still.
Yeah, watch your aggro, but you can go
Death
all
has
out.
ramp.
Death had ramp. Clark has ramp. Heals Clark. Working on it too.
Keep them up. Great job, guys. And
Guys,
we got a
holy shit.
Warrior.
and a warrior weapon.
Yay.
Let me be the first to say, I have never done that perfectly the entire fight. Ever. I've killed this guy probably 100 times.
I've
That is
never
the
seen a
first time and our first go at it. Amazing job, everybody. That is going to be an extra 5 DKP at the end of the raid. That was impressive. And we got the warrior blade. And we got the paladin sword. Or the paladin blade.
Only way that could have been better is if we got a double on the warrior blade.
Yeah, balance. Yeah, British blade of balance would have been nice to get 2 of them, but
5 items, still pretty nice.
yep. Before we get too comfortable, Nelwyn, go pull the destroyer from the hallway, and then we can open up the remains. Let's just get him while I know people are at half mana, but let's just do it. Get him killed while we're here.
The items are.
Mob incoming. It's a rampage.
It's a single ramp.
Yep.
I am on ramp.
Bam's down. Heals the Zub.
Zub down on Shaw.
I got no defensive.
That's okay. He's almost dead. Just keep big heals on Shah. I still laugh every time my EQ nag goes off. Divine intervention fired on Shat. And coming Bam and Zub with focus. Give me just a second. Oh, your luck ran out there, Death. Only one book.
That's a 150 point group heal on that, not before everything.
On what?
On that blade, the paladin blade, it's a 150 point group heal.
Yep, it's the same proc as the time one.
Yeah, the Hope Bringer.
Yep. Hey, and we actually got one of these.
We got a Hope Bringer? Oh,
We
I
have
don't
still
think-
yet to get
No,
one
we
of the
never got a
Pelicans,
Hope
have we?
Bringer.
Yeah,
Little
we-
guy went
it
and
was little
bought one
guy.
because we never got one.
Yeah, the Brutish blade. It took us 11 before we got our first one.
I need Zub, Shaw, and Kickin to roll.
This is the only Brutish blade was the only one that I didn't have in the current expansion. I got mine in Omens of War. Actually, I got mine. Near when we got Citadel.
Looks like Shaw gets the Brutish blade.
Congrats, Shaw,
Congrats,
on the
Shaw.
build's first British blade. You're going to use that all the way through Omens.
Thanks, guys. Shade, blade, and shield in the first raid.
Nice.
Looks like pops a pill on the gauntlets of malicious intent. Corn pop on the slippers. Lark or the bloodstone blade of the Zoomaram.
And I see Loya on the pauldrons. There you go.
Yep.
We are going to move east one room to where we were and hold out there to finish the netting. Zunmuram Yistvor is next. Let me remind myself of him. Hold on. Okay, this is a tank and spank fight with a AoE ramp and a potential charm on the tank, so tanks may be changing. Yeah, this is actually one of the easier fights in here other than the tank charm. It's 500 magic based check, so make sure our tanks have magic resist because it can be resist. What's going to happen? 100% down to 90%. He's going to hit for 4,000. 90% down to 70%. He's going to hit for 4,500. At 70%, he's going to increase his accuracy and hit faster. At 50%, he's going to start hitting for 4,800. And then at 20%, he adds an AoE ramp. So treat the entire fight as an AoE ramp. Just that way, when he hits 20, it doesn't wipe out half the raid. Just act like it's AoE ramp the whole time. He does regular ramp, so we'll set that ahead of time this time. We'll get him debuffed. And that's it. Again, it's a tank and spank fight other than that. No AoEs.
This says he occasionally memblers.
That's the charm. So he'll try to charm on somebody. He'll usually charm the tank, and then he'll start hopping around.
All right. This one is rooted, yes.
Yeah, as soon as healers are at full mana, we'll do this.
Got a couple still not in the room. Zub's not here yet, or Halcyon.
Should
They're-
be kicking as well, or tanking.
Send Brina tells for Brels.
Boost tank?
Kicking.
Looks like mana is full. Let's move up to the next hallway. Nobody else touch this guy. I'm going to have Clark tag him with a stun first. Actually, Clark, I'm going to have you open the door and tag him with a stun. That's a set ramp. Perfect. Everybody move on up. Just barely into the room. Let's get him debuffed. All right. Kick in when you're ready. 3, 2, 1. All right, Kickin's in. Pick him up, and then you should have really good aggro. Clark's been stunning him the whole time, so everybody in. Again, like the other ones, just stack behind him.
down.
Yeah, I fired on Clark.
No defensive or something? What happened?
This guy flurries.
Yeah, he just flurried. It was just bad timing. Yeah, this is strictly just a DPS fight, and we have plenty of DPS. It's just the tanks are going to get walloped a little bit. Remember, treat this as AoE ramp. Make sure you're max melee. I see a lot of people look like they're standing on top of him. Maybe that is the max melee. I don't know, but just
He doesn't
watch
AE
where
ramp
you are.
until he gets low.
I know. I don't want it to be a surprise though, and take out half the raid.
There goes the AE ramp.
Yep. DPS is disgusting.
Bard.
Hey, Bard Sword.
Nice click on the caster mask.
Alright, before we get too comfortable, go ahead and pull in the guy in the hallway.
Items are up.
Gonna have a named coming in. You ready?
Snag it. I'll just use evasive. So
This is a crusher.
That's a flurry.
Yep.
And I double checked this time.
Got you, Nolan. Nice, got him slowed while I got stuck in the door. Trying to get cripple off on him. It's not like it. There we go. Somebody already opened it. Perfect.
I've got Illan and So Meowgical for the boots.
It was
Need all the
killing.
bards to roll. Yeah, Killen and So Meowgical.
Done.
And bards are rolling on the sword.
Lawyer.
What is that clawed finger for?
That's trash loot.
And then Seething for the mask.
It was Loy on the sword, right?
Yeah, so it's 720.
All right, we're gonna move all the way back, east and south, and then east again, and then north to the Pixed room, the first boss room.
I gotta say, the no real trash is kind of nice.
Yeah. These other ones make up for it, though. They're like worth 10, 20 mobs, it feels like.
Why am I getting that emote like constantly?
Which
The
one?
behind the doors, the behind
stud?
the stone door thing.
Every
Yeah,
time a door opens.
Oh, okay.
And
All
it
right,
like
next.
doubles.
So people are slow, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Okay. Really quick. Next boss is Tacvi Crackst. Sure, but however, pretty simple mechanic. 90%, 70%, 50%, 30%, and 10%. She's going to spawn some ads. We are going to get off of her, kill the ads because she becomes untargetable. It's four ads, 5 ads, 6 ads, and 7 ads. We have to kill all of those, then she pops back up. At 10%, 4 ads are going to spawn. We're going to stay on her and kill her. The 4 ads that spawn at 10% are all mezzable, so we can get them locked down while we kill her and then clean them up after. There's also going to be guys walking around the side of the room called reflections of her name. You can't do anything to these. It just makes the fight harder as it goes along because they cast AoEs on the raid. So once this fight starts, throw down all the wards and stay on her. There is a 50% attack speed debuff with the 4,000 direct damage like the other boss. That is a 36 poison cure. Aura Fatigue is a mana drain dot. It is also a 36 poison cure, so it can be cured off. You're going to want to cure that off your groups because it's minus 1,000 attack and minus 500 endurance and mana a tick. Some of them are going to cast a 7,000 direct damage Feign Death, and some of them are going to cast a 4,000 direct damage Drunk Effect. So I really hope your alcohol tolerance is up there. But the 2 AoEs are both, well, actually, one's an AoE, one's a single target. I think it's random on the hate list. You just got to get it cured. It's 36 poison cure. And that's the fight. Boss ads, boss ads, boss ads, boss ads, boss until dead while the rest of the ads are mezzed.
Follow assist, right?
Follow assist. Unless otherwise stated, always follow assist. And off tanks, you're going to need to pick those up. Those ads hit for about 1,000. They flurry, they rampage, and they're slowable and mezzable. They have 50,000 hit points. So about 1/5 of the balancers. All right, move up down the hallway to the north. Boss rampages, so same deal as last time. Either Bobim or Clark, you're going to open the door and cast a stun.
Bobby, you can take this one.
Bobim, Tagger.
No, I think other people are gonna have it.
I think Liam might have to FT.
Done. All right, everybody into the room onto the carpet. Don't attack her. Just move into the room. I just don't want to get the bug I've had in the past where the door locks early just when you're doing this, so I just want everybody in.
Is it Zub or Jiro that's up on tanking this?
I think it's you, Jiro.
Jiro.
Okay.
Load and crippled.
All right. Boehm, you can keep stunning him right now until we're ready to engage.
I've been throwing him.
Okay, cool. It's just that way when the tank picks it up, it's just going to be snap aggro. The hell? She hit me with something.
Yeah, her poison.
You jerk. All right. Then Jiro, on you.
Alrighty.
Here we go. Drop your wards. Alright, on the ads, assist through. There's 4 this time, 5, 6, 7. And again, ignore the reflections that walk around the outside of the room. There's nothing you can do about them. They just make the fight harder as it goes along. As soon as they die, she's going to pop back up.
Yeah, people should move into the center or they're going to get tagged by the wandering ads.
Yeah, just don't be around the outside wall. Alright, you gotta get her debuffed again. Alright, next set of ads at 70%. Then 50, then 30.
Let's kill people.
Aggro. She resets aggro every time.
Alright, there she goes. On the ads, assist her.
Might want to back away from the boss when it's dead.
There you go, she's back up. Tank on her.
Make a spot for Thero, please, Clark.
Get her debuffed. There you go.
Got the slow on there?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, she's gonna pop down again at 50. And there's gonna be 6 ads this time. There she goes. On the ads.
Alright, next round, Pop should grab her. My defensive's gonna be gone.
Looks like all the ads are slowed. Oh, if anybody was going to take the mana drain, I'm glad it was me. Cure it off and then Annie.
Stamina.
Alright. Next one's going to be at 30.
Careful, nobody has any stamina, I think.
I got the big slow on her. Ooh, Pops is down. Heals to Bam.
People need to cure this poison.
Cure it off your groups. 36 poison counters.
Add some.
Right, on the ads. Remember to pop your heal potions if you got them too to help out.
I think those Nature's Boom AAs will help too.
Yeah, I'm constantly staying poisoned. As soon as I cure somebody, they're re-poisoned too. These guys around the room, so you want this.
We don't have a group cure except for our AAs.
Radiant cure.
Yeah, that's what he meant. He said AAs.
Oh, sorry.
I think you're dropping. Those ones up. Alright, get her dead. As the ads that spawn at 10%. She won't drop this time.
If you got aggro's up.
Big heals is up. Right there's the ads. Get them mezzed. I'm dead. Heal aggro.
Oh, nice. For casters, damn.
Clean up those ads. I have my MGB back up, so I'll hit everybody with focus once the reses are done. We had quite a few deaths.
That's the shield. It should be a back item.
Come in MGB focus. Alright, after loot's done, we'll do our 5-minute break here. At about halfway point. Actually, we're a little bit more than halfway through the zone, though.
Just 3 more to go, isn't it?
Yep, 2 more
Easy
zone
boss
worms,
next, I'm guessing.
and technically 2 final bosses because you kill the fake one first, and then you kill the real one.
Honestly, it's fine that none of these drop tongues because we've already got 2 people in line for the 2 nat tongue. That's going to be the bottleneck.
We got 2 more zones still to go, so still 2 chances.
forgot about loot. Ah.
They're both really good items.
I really wanted to bid on that earring, but oh well.
Same.
Next time. I was dealing with rebuffs and stuff and completely forgot about loot.
Looks like Drakmir and Webok for the earring.
Nice.
And then Kate and Deathsbane for the shield.
Nice.
Congrats, guys.
That is the upgrade to the this one. It's 40% instead of 30% to your heals.
You know, this zone is a little bit like Vexthal. Just a little bit.
Minus the mountains of trash.
Yeah, that's the worst part of Exthal. Like, you know, it's really cool. You got a bunch of different bosses. Some of them have different strategies, but like the trash in there, man. All right, I'll go ahead and take your $5. We'll kick this back off at 10 after to give people time to med up. I'm going to quick AFK myself and be right back. let's move to the far western wall if you're here. It's just an AFK check. We have two.
Maybe I'm
berserkers
AFK. I'm gonna go back. No, sorry.
Now, if we have enough people here, we're gonna start clearing the berserkers because we have one in the north, one in the south to clear. That way, we can just go boss.
What are you gonna do? Tank and spank next?
Oh hell no, we're gonna have fun next.
Oh, the run around the room.
Sort of. I do this a little differently. We're gonna have the off tanks pick them up, bring them in one at a time, and we're just gonna kill them. There's no reason to kite for 3.5 minutes between rounds. We still have to wait the 3.5 minutes for him to pop back up, but everybody can start getting mana back and stuff after that. So. Okay, only 2 people not back. All right, let's pull north one first, then we'll pull south one. Just so everybody knows which direction to face.
Berserker.
Yeah. Tell that you have to tell that one in the raid. You go ahead.
On a previous guild, one of the guys played Benny Hill music while we ran around circles kiting the mobs. That was perfect timing.
Yeah, I've always kited them in the past, and then like the second or third time through on Mischief, I'm just like, why don't we just kill him? And then we did, and I'm like, wow, that was a lot easier.
Also faster.
It is. It was
Yeah,
just
because
funny.
it does damage to the boss when you kill the ads, I'm pretty sure.
It does.
Other side.
Right, coming in from south next. Be ready.
This is also a ramp.
He's gonna warp. Or not.
Two. Another dude.
Death, stop eating our 25% loot doubles.
That is kind of nuts how many of those he's gotten.
All right, so we're gonna move into the south hallway.
So he's just missing the first piece.
No, he's
No, there was at least another one that didn't drop.
Move in the hallway, but stop at the corner. Don't go near the door. I'm just checking mana. Actually, it looks. Oh no, seething's slow. Oh, so is Miter. All right, it's going to be pops up on this one, I believe. So let me go over kind of how this fight's going to work. We kind of hit on it a little bit, but while we met up here, he has 2 million hit points, hits for 4,400, but he gets weaker as he gets lower in health. He's slowable and he rampages, so we'll have somebody set ramp at the beginning. At 90%, he's going to drop to the ground and 2 mobs are going to pop out. They're basically the same name as him, but they're smaller. They hit for about 3,000 and they flurry. So off tanks need to get on those right away. We need to assist through and get them dead. He'll eventually pop back up. At 70%, 3 of those guys are going to spawn, but they only hit for 2,500 and they rampage. We're going to assist through and we're going to get those dead. At 50%, 4 of them are going to spawn. These flurry, they don't rampage. We're going to get those dead. At 30%, he's going to stay up and 2 more are going to spawn. I want Joe and Kid, just like we did at the other fight. One of you grab one of you grab the other, and just kite them until it's over. From 30 to 0. They're not mezzable, so we just got to keep them off the raid and off the healers. Once he's dead, we'll get on those and kill him. They only hit for 1,500, so if you're having trouble kiting them, just off tank them. But kiting is the best because then you're not taking any damage, hopefully. Joe. Oh, only 1,500, yeah. Well, it's better than the 3,000. They hit double before that. As soon as I see seething hit full, we'll do this. That is a thing of beauty, Bam. If anybody wants to see something funny, look at group 4.
It's not enough necromancers.
And he's still not full mana.
One cleric to rule them all.
Everybody's full. Clark or Bowman, who wants this one for Rampage?
I can.
All right, go ahead. Open door, tag him. Everybody else move in as soon as he tags. All right, in to the left. Start getting him debuffed. I think this is another one we're going to have to debuff him every time, too. I don't remember for sure, but I think he loses his buffs when he falls.
Yeah, but at least he only does it a couple of times instead of like 12.
Yeah, that's true. 90, 70, 50, and then 30, he doesn't lose his buffs. He stays up, so 3 times. Remember, 90% he's going to fall. 2 really beefy guys are going to pop out. We got to kill him. They're small versions of him. Assist through, get him dead.
I think if we kill the ads fast enough, I think we just get the next set of ads. I don't think he popped back up at all.
I've never done it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, if you kill them fast enough, like the faster you kill them, the more health it takes off of them. And yeah, you could just do add, and then just kill them from 30.
I think we did it just straight ads.
Okay, well, let's see if that happens. I forget because they have changed the mechanic on this a little bit. So, all right, Pops is up, I believe. So, Pops, when you're ready, go ahead and flip him to the other side. We'll get behind him. There we go. Everybody in. And Bobin will have ramp. No AoEs during this fight, so it's fine. We shouldn't be taking much damage. It's just tanks are going to be getting hit hard. Alright, there they are. Pick up the ads. Get them dead. Get them debuffed too, because gotta get these guys slow. Alright, got one slowed, working on the other. Oh, so somebody else got one landed. Awesome.
We killing?
Yeah, no, you're killing.
Yeah, kill these. It does damage to the main boss.
It seems like we're not doing.
I don't think he's on target. Oh yeah, he is. Never mind, I'm dumb. Yeah, one's at 51%, so yeah, we're doing okay.
Yeah, if we kill these before he pops back up, we just get another set of ads. He doesn't even go back to his normal phase, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I forgot that. I think they did change that. Back in the day, you didn't. You just had to sit here on your thumbs for like 3.5 minutes.
2 hours, 2 minutes, 20 seconds.
I think you still sit and wait if you kill them fast enough, but it means that like he just pops back up and immediately pops back down.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. On the other one. Remember, these next one is going to be 3 in the next wave. So follow assist. Now we wait. Yeah, back away from him unless you're the tank. You don't want him to pop up and smack you. Kept his debuffs too.
I think we're just immediately gonna get the next set of ads as soon as he stands back up.
I think you're right.
Damn necros.
It's standing right on his corpse too. It's awesome.
They're up.
Yep, it was straight to the next set of ads. All right, get him.
3.5 minutes.
All slowed.
Can we AoE these or no?
No, I mean, I guess you could. Not gonna hurt
You can if the tanks have aggro.
But Clark and Gideon are down. So yeah, that means.
Don't we have to get the main guy down first?
No.
Oh, they're just 3 at a time. Okay.
Yeah, if you don't kill the ads, he pops back up for a bit and then spawns the ads. But then if you kill the ads, he spawns back with missing health. So he just goes right to the next ad phase.
Remember, the next phase is going to be 4 of them. A little flurry.
Do we have less HP each time, Mac?
Yes, because it splits his health pool for that percentage.
Okay, it just seems like they're dying quicker.
Yep. So it's basically 20% of his health broken into 2 the last time. It was broken into 3 this time. Next time it'll be broken into 4.
Still got a minute and a half.
Doing good.
Might want to throw out a Paragon if we haven't already. Seems like people are low.
Yes. Yep. Let's get a Paragon on. Thank you. All right, now tanks, be up there and be ready because 4 of them are going to pop out.
We got about a timer going.
Did I miss anyone that died on focus?
About 10 seconds after Paragon ends.
All right, be ready. Any second now. Yeah, I wouldn't be sitting if you're a healer when they pop up. As much. There they are. All right, get them locked down and on the slows.
Everybody's DI.
They're all slowed.
Oh, Bams and Pops did.
Coming, Pops. Oh.
Pops spills down. Somebody got to pick up that mob.
Big Zero has it.
Okay, cool. Coming, focus, Pops.
You got 2 more sets of these?
Nope. Boss and 2 ads.
We'll get the ads picked up. Kited, and then we'll take the boss. Again, if you're having trouble kiting it, just off tank it. And you get for about half of what it's hit for.
So resistant.
Yeah, they are.
Just use fire.
As much as I said, if it wasn't for the new slow, like some of these would have taken forever to get slowed. Because the clicky was just resisted every single time. Alright, so we're going to focus on the boss on this next one. From 30 to 0.
I'll just grab whichever one is on the bottom of Xtar when they pop.
Either Chicken or Zub Zub pick up the boss when it spawns.
Can we get a second Paragon up, please?
Incoming.
Thank you. Which means it's probably not going to be up again for the final boss, but that's going to be a burn fight.
Mine will be, but that's just one.
That's better. That should be fine. It's the strategy on that boss changes depending on whether we get him past some of the ad phases fast enough.
He should be popping up in a minute, a couple seconds.
There he is on the boss.
Slow faded.
There's the 2 ads. Then kite it away.
Yeah, I'm trying.
There, yeah.
People are hitting them. They should not be hitting them.
We got at least one kited. I saw him just go running past me. Nice. All right, clean up those ads.
MA is dead.
All right. Do the one on the left first. Or the one closest to the raid. There you go. He didn't drop the chamois stick.
Nope.
Oh, nice tiger.
Sure, the mage are happy.
Free boom.
The items are up. I've got Bamsis for the Shroud. I need
mage
all the
rolls.
mages in to roll on that. I've got Psycho at 883, I think.
Congrats, Psycho.
Yeah, Psycho at 883. And then Psycho on the cloak.
All right, let's pull the Berserker from behind him. We don't have to worry about it later.
Oh, nice.
Incoming mob, be ready.
Nice with your pick in it.
Damn. I'm trying to get this guy slowed. Promise.
He is resisting everything.
No, that's okay. I'm on ramp. We're fine.
Yeah, the tanks are dying the left and
This
right.
one's a ramp.
There it is.
There we go. All right, we're going to move back a room. We'll net up there. Just hold out in this room here, the middle room. Between the two. I don't want to go in the hallway yet in case he somehow long aggroes and knocks us in combat.
This guy, I forget. This guy's just tank and spank.
This is Tank and Spank. He does more damage as the fight goes on.
Yes.
It's a
And
test your
percent-
DPS.
Yep, it's a percentage-based thing, so he'll basically go into blind rage and hit for up to 5,500. Who all died on that one?
Bamsis, Shaw, Zub. Not sure of anybody else.
The nice thing about having most of them in the same group, that was one focus for like 3 of them. All right, just waiting for everybody to get full health. And as much as this is a burn fight, short discs only if you're going to use them, because the final boss is absolutely a burn fight.
This one's a straight up tank and spank?
Straight up tank and spank. All right, seeing everybody at full mana, everybody into the hallway. Oh, don't go all the way up to the door. You want to set rampage. All right. Which pally wants to be rampage, bitch?
Just because how you said it, man.
All right, go tag him, Clark.
Holy's gonna do it.
Oh, Holy's gonna do it. So you volunteered Holy because the way I said it? I see how it is. All right, everybody into the room, just slightly in.
Yeah, we were already talking about him getting in the rotation.
Yeah, promise I didn't intentionally overlook you, Holy. Got the long slow on him. Oh, who's tanking? Oh, Shah's up for this one. Okay.
Purple.
All right. Whenever you're ready, Shah, go for it.
Blind Rage.
Oh, wait for Blind Rage to wear off then. Or just go. Fortunately, the Blind Rage at the beginning isn't terrible. As the fight goes on, he gets stronger and stronger.
I'm sorry, folks. I did not think I was not.
Jesus Christ, our DPS is stupid. Has he even rampaged yet? Make sure you're out of melee range. I don't think he goes into AE ramp, but oh, there it is. Nicely done. 2 cleric hammers. Or druid hammers, sorry. Druid hammers.
1-1.
Oh, is it? Oh, it is 1 and 1. See, I knew they had the same graphic.
It's an enchanter and a druid hammer.
Oh, it is. I think the cleric one's the same picture too. Oh, and the beast lord. Shaman's got shafted, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Well, hey, so did SKs.
That's true.
Got some, something drop.
We've had a lot of the class weapons drop tonight, though.
That's what I mean. Like a couple of the classes didn't get theirs, but like everybody else did, which is awesome that we've seen them drop already.
That enchanter hammer can mez up to level 73 too. That's pretty wicked. That's the only
It's
thing. I can
badass.
Yeah, it works in the high priest area, those raid cons.
All right, since mana's pretty good, and we're gonna have to met up for the final boss anyway, go pull the last guy in the hallway in front of us.
The items are up.
Get in the door for you, Nolan. All right, tanks, be ready. And we'll pass out the loot after this. Jeez. There we go. Kind of slowed.
Looking on that enchanter mace is really nice too.
Hands down. Thumbs up. Lots of heals.
All right. Oh, you already popped the book. All right, Loya. I'm not sure how everybody's looking at buffs, but let's just everybody be the ball in the middle of the room. Let's get a full set of rebuffs out there. And I'm going to start talking a little bit about To Not Murum. We are
For the
actually way
gloves.
ahead of schedule.
I've got Psycho and Lenny for the gloves. I've got Salazar on the hammer. Bella Boots on the other hammer. And I need our Beast Lords, Yag, Bear, and Bardock to roll. That's Bardock. 614.
Remember when my Beast Lord got that of Mischief? I was so happy. It's a nice weapon.
All the weapons here are pretty solid.
I know when I played an SK with the SK weapon from here at level 70, I used to solo track for the breastplates for tribute.
All right, everybody move. Oh, never mind. I forgot I said we were buffing. I'm dumb. Anybody need a focus? I was trying to hit people as they popped up from death, but just in case I missed somebody. Actually, I think I missed Bam. Anybody else need focus? Do one of the other shamans have your MGB up?
Yep.
Hit Billy on everybody.
Gotcha.
Couple pictures of the Northern Lights in general.
Cool. All right, I'm seeing less songs go, or less spells go off. So let's move up. We're gonna go through the hallway, through the door at the end, and then we're going to stay against the back wall here, so in to the right. You don't want to go near the stage. View is the fake to not Murum. He is a straight up tank and spank fight, except for at 40% to Ukin Bile Drinker spawn. We're gonna get off him, kill the Bile Drinkers really fast, and then get back on him. One of the strategies is you can kite the Bile Drinkers, but with the amount of healing that's going to be going off, it's going to be better just to get them killed fast and then get back on the boss. The phylactery around him will occasionally heal him throughout the fight. Don't worry about them. We will DPS fine through the healing. Once this guy's dead, I will go over the strategy for the real Tunat Murum. He actually spawns behind the stage area here.
Don't
And
stand
he
by
is
the phylactery.
Yeah, don't stand next to the phylactery. Yeah, they will smack you. So we'll fight him up on the stage. All right. Kicking is up on this. Zub and Shah, you guys pick up the next two ads that come up.
Got it.
Okay.
Pops and Jiro be ready to back them up if they drop, because the ads hit pretty damn hard.
Can I recommend that we tank him the way he's facing right now and everybody get behind him?
Yeah, he doesn't have an AoE ramp, so that should be fine.
Just keeps people away from the living phylacteries.
Yeah. Do they still attack, actually?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought there was one point where they like stopped attacking. They were just heal, like little heal bots.
If you're too close to them, they will absolutely smack you.
Okay. He doesn't rampage either, so let's start debuffing him.
This one doesn't rampage. The next one does, though.
Oh, yes.
He's summoned Dwarf. He summoned
He does summon in smack people,
He's
though.
zero
Okay.
summons.
Kick and get in there. Kick and go in. Go in. That was my fault. All right. I didn't know he called the zeroed.
Guys, don't stand by the phylacteries. To get away from the phylacteries.
Okay, adding that to my notes. Call of the zero.
The other one doesn't call the zero.
Shaw's
Oh,
down.
damn. Fuck, I wasn't paying attention there.
Actually, Kid, we're gonna do it the old way. Kid and Joe, be ready to kite those ads. We're gonna keep him away from him and just get this guy dead. %, they'll spawn. Yeah, the old ways.
Can the ads be snared?
They're slowable. I don't know if they're snareable. Right, here they come. Oops, somebody smashed the... Hey.
There they are.
Come up. Yeah, he's just hitting too hard for tank 3 mobs. I got one on me.
Well, they're both below. Do they summon?
I don't know. I said I got one beaten on me, but I have him slowed, so... Eh?
Let's say summon.
Alright, just get
Summon
him
Joe
off
Blob
tank.
and Clark.
Yeah, they're slowed.
I got this one.
Yeah. Let's get you not dead, then kill these ads. Alright, kill the ads.
How about that? Everything despawns.
Oh, they despawned. Okay, back to where we were on the wall. Met up. If you died, put an X in raid. I'll hit you with focus.
Now the real fun starts.
Yep. This is going to go a lot differently than I remember, though, because of our DPS. Give me a second to finish up on these rebuffs, then I'll go over the fight here. All right, so this is going to be a phased fight. He will basically turn himself into every single boss in this zone that we've killed so far, every 10%. So he will go through the list. He at 100%, he's himself. We have to dispel his haste of the Tunat Muram, which we can do before we engage him, and he hits for 4,500. At 90%, he turns into the very first boss in here. He flurries, and he spawns 4 ads. He's the ads and him. Actually, I don't know if he's slowable at all, but the ads are slowable. It's the same thing as the first fight. We have to get them dead, and they respawn 3 times, if I recall correctly.
No, just one.
Oh, is it just one? This one? Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll kill them. Get back on him. At 80%, he turns into Kretvi Craxed. He starts AoE ramping, and he spawns hatchling ads. We need to kill them off and get back on him. It's important that we kill the ads before we get to the next phase. Now, it's possible that we get him to the next phase before he spawns ads because they're a time-based thing once he gets down to that percentage. So it's actually possible to go past the ad phases. But we want to save our burns for 30% to dead, and I'll get to that when we get there. At 70%, he's going to spawn unstable constructs. They are mezzable, but we will get off of him, kill him, and then get back on him. At 60%, it's just a straight up, he ramps and hits for 4,100. At 50%, he flurries, AoE ramps, so treat this whole fight like an AoE fight. And it's the mob that charms the tank, so he can charm the tank at that point. 500 magic-based resist. At 40%, he sits for 3,800. He becomes slowable. And he spawns 2 ads that hit for about 3,000. That's the Mortal Dealt guy that kept breaking down, and we had to do 2 ads, 3 ads, 4 ads, and then him and the 2 ads. Ads hit for about 3,000, so it's like it's his first phase. The other one, we're gonna get off, kill those ads, and then get back on the boss. At 30%, he turns into the final guy we just fought. Tank and Spank hits for 4,200, and he rampages. At 20%, I want everybody to blow their discs and burn him down. He gains every single ability in the zone that was an AoE and a single target, and he uses them all. We need to make sure that we get his Haste of the Tunat Muram dispelled if it pops back up. I don't recall if Mark of Kings overrides this one. It's a 60% haste and a damage shield. He flurries, he rampages, and he hits for over 5,000 at that point. I would suggest when he hits 20%, whoever's tanking him immediately hits Furious. That'll give everybody 12-ish seconds to do as much damage as they can with you not taking any damage outside of the direct damage spells. Yeah, this boss hits really, really hard, and because of all the different phases, there's a lot going on. But as long as we focus the ads and then focus him, ads are always priority. Whatever phase he's in, ads are the priority. And then 20% to 0 is a straight burn fight. You just, at that point, pop everything you have and get him dead. Yes, so the constructs that spawn at 70%, I was just reminded, are the ones that explode, and they have, like, no health. So we need to kill them slowly. It can't be everybody gets on them and just destroys them. When they pop, we need to get them mezzed and kill them one at a time, but we can't, he'll keep spawning them, so we got to get him through that phase.
I've actually never seen them. I've always
Yeah.
burned through it.
Yeah, we just if we do enough damage, we won't see any ads. But I'm not gonna bank on that. I have one time made it through this fight with 0 ads. Once.
I've always seen Nukins, but I've never seen most of everything else. Usually just burn straight away afterwards.
In fact, at 70%, everybody stay on the boss. When he gets to the 60%, we'll clean up those ads slowly if necessary. Because he actually hits harder in that phase too, in the 70 to 60 phase. And then there's the balancer phase. I'm just kidding. I mean, he turns into the balancer as one of the things, but he doesn't take his abilities.
How's Zen of him?
Hey, guess who the dumbass is that didn't sit down? Sorry.
Not me this time.
Nope, it was all me. Give me like a minute. I'll be fine.
Good thing you can candy.
I can candy, but because I'm at 80%, I'm not going to. I'll just sit down for 30 seconds. Oh, that candy like saved my ass in one of those fights though. When I got that mana debuff, I got it cured, candied up, and was able to toss some heals out. But yeah, follow your assist through this fight, and we will be golden. Again, 70 to 60 will kill the ads from the 70% at 60. Just get them mezzed if they pop up. Yeah, they explode. That's it. We are going to drop all of our wards on the boss as well. So healers, get ready to pop those towards the beginning of the fight. Oh, that's okay. Everybody who has their wards, drop them during the fight. All right, come over to me so you can come see the boss. All right, I'm going to test to make sure he doesn't call the 0 if he summons me and kills me. All right, let's start getting him debuffed then. He does not like my mallows. Have a pally start building aggro. So the tank can just grab him when we're ready.
You're going to move everybody to the wall here?
Yep. We're actually going to face him towards the wall, and we're going to attack behind him. Right, he's slowed.
No.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, he does not reset. There are some phases where he is unslowable for some reason, but if he already has a slow on him, it stays. All right, Bam's going to be our first tank up on this one. Again, strongly suggest that if you get him, if you're on him on the 20%, you just drop what you're doing and swap to Furious. And if that tank drops, next tank picks him up with Furious. He just does a massive shit ton of damage during his last 20%.
Ready?
Yeah, looks like he's full debuffed.
Let's get people moved into the wall first, because there's going to be some people at a range to heal you. Everybody come around, get your back to the wall.
Yeah, you'll want to fight him from behind, and again, when the ads pop, if any, off tanks be ready to pick them up, and we got to get through those. Except for the 70% ads, we're going to do them at 60, in this like 69 to 60 range.
We're killing Nukins though, right?
or sorry, 59 to 50 range. Yes, we're absolutely killing Ukins. We're killing any ads that come up. All right, Bam. When you're ready, grab him and let's do this.
All right, here we go.
And there's the rest of Loya's books, apparently. Big heals to Bam. Bam's down. Next tank.
Zubs, I'll use Zub. Take it.
Big heals to Zub.
We need big heals, guys. Zub's not staying up.
Ads.
Right, on the ads. There are 3 of them, 4 of them maybe.
Jiro will
get
say
them
you're
slowed.
next, so Zub goes down to 80 times, please.
Off tanks.
Jiro, you're up. Heals on Jiro. Pops, you're next.
Pops,
Jiro's
pick him up.
down.
Heals on Pops. Shot, pick him up with Furious. If you have any divine reses, get him out to those tanks.
So, I think his buff is up and we can't see it.
It's there. I could see it.
Oh, we gotta dispel that.
Next melee, Wild Rampage.
Alright, actually, I don't see his buff.
Second
Mark of
row
the
down.
Kings is not taking it off.
Yeah, it is up on there. Hasten,
We
it's
need
not
to
wrong.
concentrate
Second
on
row,
healing.
second on the left.
Okay.
Problem is
Yeah,
we're
we gotta
gonna
get-
dispel everything else.
That's fine. I would rather dispel everything else and get that off of him than to be dealing with this. Death
It's
is
off.
down.
It's off.
Alright.
Ads.
Cleric's dead.
On the
Pause down.
ads. Kick in, pick him up. Alright, get those ads cleaned up. Kickin's down. There's the constructs, don't blow them up.
Yeah, we can summon tank this guy
Nice.
too, since he's permanent.
Let's say we can start summon tanking. We got to get away from those constructs.
We gotta get him down to the next range so he doesn't keep spawning those constructs though.
We got to get to the next one. We got 7%.
And any corpse you see, click it. We can do this. There's more constructs.
Zelda down. You got it, Jiro. Flip it.
Yeah, I don't got any buffs. I'm gonna be dead in 2 swings.
Oh, I got summoned.
constructs are going to be the death of us. We don't. Okay, next form.
Alright, get those constructs cleared up. Because now he can't spawn anymore.
Blow fell off him.
Another Shammy's got to hit him. I'm dead.
That was close.
Working on it.
As soon as I get back up, I'll click him. Awesome.
Yeah, we got him.
He's slow, so it's good.
Oakwynd. Turgor's incoming. Bardock.
Burgers is our
Ooh, seating's down.
Yes, some paragons are down, right?
I think we have one.
I could pop it when I get, but not till then.
Alright, he's slowed. Oh. Park down.
All of our tanks are down.
It's a wide.
Let's get a rogue to escape to the back, or run to the back and escape, and a cleric camp out. We'll just refresh this.
We got all of our tanks back up.
And none of us have buffs, so he can one round all of us.
And I don't have any mana to focus.
Oh, no attempts on Sucker or any of those spells?
Well, if we have a cleric in a group, we could suck.
Unfortunately, my cleric just did it.
Yeah, just run back around the corner if you're a cleric. Just camp.
People.
Halcyon's out.
It's fine. We'll recover. Alright, Halcyon's out. Good. Did we get a rogue safe on the other side of the room out of combat?
They're charmed.
All of them?
Rogues are getting charmed and attacking.
Okay.
You can just wait till he's full health and have someone hit him, and then you can go in and grab the bodies.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, 43%.
So we need to watch out for that debuff.
What debuff was that?
All right, well, not the debuff, his buff. That what happened was he had his haste on him, but it was like in the third row.
I know before he didn't used to change forms until he got down to where he was, so maybe that'll happen. AKA back from
Yeah, if you're in combat,
100 to 40. Oh.
So if you're in combat, just let him kill you.
I'm charmed, I guess.
Yeah, he does that.
Yep.
Yeah, Nutaforge, Hide-In, Magehorn, and Deathbane, and Drakmar are all charmed.
Don't run them over by us if you can help it. So it's okay. We'll recover. We'll do that. We'll keep going. Yeah, I mean, we might get lucky and he doesn't change forms and it's going to be really easy, but I remember that wasn't the case on Mischief. When he reset to 100, he like reset, like he depopped and repopped. If he doesn't change forms, it's going to be easy. But yeah, that's Do Not Murrum.
I mean, that was pretty good. I remember, when first couple of times I did this in the first couple servers, we never got to net until we got level 70. So we're doing good.
Oh, we're doing great. And like I said, this is the final raid boss in the expansion that was tuned for level 70. So.
He's about to reset. He's at 100% right now, and he's at 2 nat.
Yep. Yeah, he reset his form. I thought that was going to happen.
People
But
are
I do remember
We
there was a
still have
bug back
people
in the
that
day.
are aggro.
They're
Yeah,
charmed.
we're still charmed.
Yeah, we still have Deathbane and Drakmar are charmed.
I think we do have to do like Clark said though. We have to do like when we go up there and we burn a Furious and we build the aggro, the tank has to do a summon tank. So the only way to mitigate the damage is to do summon tanking.
Yeah, I think in the very beginning it's gonna have to be like.
I've never summon tanked him.
Deathbane is hitting somebody.
I mean, he was ripping us apart, and he also has a stamina drain too. My defensive was like 80% left, but I only had like 30 stamina left.
So if Althorian's corpse is bugged, it's saying it's too far away, but it's right there.
Yeah, he needs to release.
We have people still in combat with him. They probably want to die, so we can get out of combat regen, speed things
Or they
up.
can, if he's not summoning them anymore, they can camp out and camp back in.
That too.
That way you don't have to take a death.
Should I like back in?
Yeah, you're good, Halcyon. Yeah, if you're still in combat with him and he's not summoning you anymore, just camp out.
Joe Bob's too fat. I can't grab the rest of those.
So his haste stayed up and just destroyed us.
Yeah, that's all it was. Like, we would have been fine without the haste after we got it down. Like, if the tanks didn't have, like no buffs when they were picking it back up, it would have been fine.
He can pop it back up anytime, but once it goes below 89%, if it's gone, it's staying gone.
Okay, so we have to get it off of him right away and then get him below 89.
Yeah, get the enchanters to do pillage enchantment.
Because I think he can put it back on himself at 20, but at 20, that's when you, if you can, like you just Furious tank him and murder him. Toki release, they can't pull your corpse. Alright, if you camped out, you can go ahead and camp back in. And just put an X in guild for BAM. Have a rogue grab Toki. Never mind, Death got it. Alright, we're still missing 3 people, it looks like. know Nada's one of them, so actually we're missing 2 people.
At least the recovery's a lot better with this OOC.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Bella got kicked because of not flagged.
Oh no, Bella. Shit. Oh no, you shouldn't need a DZ ad. You should be fine.
I think I could get back in.
Yeah, you should be able to get to Tacvi almost no problem as long as you could zone in. The problem is getting down that hallway in Tacvi.
Do you want me to pop outside and use my group invuln?
Probably safest.
Probably is the safest, but be careful because there's a mob that roams right up to the statue, so you could be zoning and die before you even
I'm gonna
finish
go
zoning.
back through all the way back through Monotippi.
Oh, okay.
When you zone out, it actually puts you at the zone out, I think.
Oh, does it? Okay. Because I used to put you at the statue. Alright, once everybody's back, I'll MGB focus.
Oh, if you're gonna MGB focus, then I'll do Beely down the list then.
Perfect.
And you still got a bunch of people in combat with, and probably everyone now.
Which is odd because I'm my extended target, but I'm not in combat.
Be targeted.
Deathbane is targeted.
Camping out.
And he has his haste on.
Seething is targeted.
We need to debuff that immediately. As we start, just remember.
What's the recast time on the pet invulnerability skills?
Which one?
The pet ward spells or the pet invulnerability spells?
Not sure.
So magical is targeted.
You could use the pets to tank tuna while you get that haste buff off and stuff.
Orpheus got you targeted.
Eyelid, badass Jack.
I'm not sure I go back on his list because I was dead. Oh, it's probably because I was buffing.
You buffed.
Yep, Pelthorian is on the list now.
We could
Kill
get an
him.
enchanter, just go blink him.
I think he's impervious to it. Most raid mobs are.
I mean, if you're out of combat and you're regenning, then it shouldn't really matter.
Yeah. Or if you're close enough to full that it doesn't matter, we can sit down for a couple minutes because we're waiting for some cooldowns to come back anyway.
Right, but then any person who buffs that person is going to get into combat.
So magical needs an invite.
Put an X in guild. Makes it easier for Bam to target you.
Him and Janok did it in OOC.
Oh, okay, I see it. All right, really quick. If you're in combat, put an X in raid say, so we can see how many people there are.
I'll just bop out and back in.
Yeah, if it's just you 5, camp out and camp back in, unless you are not flagged. If you're not flagged, stay in for now.
You might not want us all doing it at the same time.
Yeah. Well, Shalazar, don't camp out, because it will kick you to South Row. So just stay in. You can tell if you're aggroed if you look at your nameplate in your UI. It'll show you either the out of combat thing or you have the cross swords if you're in combat. Shalazar, it's showing me you're not flagged. I don't know if that's the case or not. Do you have your cipher of Texfu? Do you have the 3 shard things from the missions? And are you flagged for Quivik? Did you turn in the sliver to the guy to Tublik? Okay. So after the raid, we'll deal with it. But you have to go to Abysmal Sea, and there's a guy there you hand all 3 shards to, and he turns it into the cipher of Texfu for you. And then you're fully flagged.
All right, me and Bella got in.
Did Psycho have to leave, or did he camp aggro?
He said someone pulled the fire alarm at his work.
Oh. Then he will be back when that's all taken care of. Oh, Bella's back. Awesome. All right, I am MG being focused right now.
Did the cipher of Texfu get eaten when we zoned in?
Yeah, it goes under your keyring.
Oh, okay, because I couldn't find it in my bags anymore.
That's funny. It gave me the in-combat timer, but because I'm far enough away from him, it immediately put me back out of combat. I just have to get deal with the timer, but that's fine. I can just canny through that. Yeah, Merzen, pick it up out of your bag really quick. Yeah, I think this was Merzen's first time zoning in with it, so yeah, as soon as Merzen clicks on it in his bag, it's going to go away.
I left, I came back, and there's still 2 net aggro.
Well, somebody still has aggro. Oh, it's Shalazar, and I knew that. Shalazar isn't flagged because he never made his Cipher of Texfu, so if he camps out, it's going to boot him because he won't be in the raid when he comes back, so I told him not to camp.
Is that haste of 2 net? That's his buff?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so when we go back over there to start up, which will just be in a couple minutes here, we will absolutely debuff that first. He could recast it, so we have to be on the lookout for it because we need if it gets recast, everybody's got to strip him until it goes away. As we found out, once he gets down below 89, he does not cast it again until he gets to 20%.
Does the Mark of Kings line?
No, it doesn't rip it. It did not rip it. I kept it on him the whole fight.
Let me still overcast it.
Yep. Sentel's draining. I think most people have sent out buffs at this point, and some people's MGBs were down, so they're doing it by group. I'm about to start working through on resists. Actually, I'll do 1, 2, 3, and 4 meow. You want to do 5, 6, 7, and then G-Knock do 8 and 9?
Yep.
I guess we could each do 3. I'll do 1, 2, and 3. Do 4, 5, and 6 meow. And then do 7, 8, and 9 G-Knock. Just to spread out the mana. Although it's only like 3% mana cast.
Moth is still out of combat, so I'll be able to be fine.
Yep, I think I'm the one who ate most of that for the 5 minutes there. That's okay. Oh, a meow cast Tribunal on those 3 groups. 3, 4, and 5. Or sorry, 4, 5, and 6. 4, 5, and 6.
Billy should be on everybody.
I think our biggest thing is getting it from 70 to 60 with those constructs blowing up.
Well, we had half the raid dead at that point, so.
The problem was he was eating through the tanks, then summoning people because of that haste that's on him right now. It got buried in all the other debuffs, and it has a red border. So none of us saw it. I didn't see it either. I'm like, I don't see what you're talking about. Like, oh, there it is.
So what do we got to do different this time?
Oh, just make sure we keep an eye on it.
Will the Bard debuff take it away without stripping everything else?
No. Most of the stuff didn't get stripped. It was weird. Like we got it after like 2 or 3 casts. It was just, it was just he had cast it back on himself and we missed it. I guess a couple people saw it, but I totally did not. And I had him, when I had him on target.
Well, I didn't see it, but I was getting hurt by the damage shield.
He only casts it in the first 10%. I think once we get below 90, it's not a worry.
Correct. So when we get him down to 89, we clean up the ads, and then we get back on him.
So at 89%, we just keep stripping until we hit it and then re-debuff him.
Well, hopefully he doesn't recast it. Like that's what we're crossing our fingers for, that we get him down 10%. He doesn't recast it. If he does, then yeah. we have to wait to 89 because she's well, we could try to strip it as soon as we see it, but after 89 he won't recast it, so we don't have to worry about it.
We need to strip it as soon as we see it, so he doesn't eat tanks.
Yeah, exactly. At 20%, he'll start casting it again, but at 20%, that's where I was saying I want the tanks to start furious tanking.
So, just out of curiosity, would it be worth it to put like Tash and Mallow, which require disease and poison cures to get rid of better before that, so that you're not stripping debuffs before that?
No, it doesn't matter. Like magic will just completely ignore those.
Yeah, he somehow didn't take off. It didn't take off the slow, and it didn't take off Tash or Mallow like when we were stripping, and they were all spread out.
Yeah, it's because they got counters on them instead of magic.
Dispel magic, it completely ignores those.
Isn't there a dispel spell that just only removes negative spells?
Yes,
Or
but it
like
doesn't
air
exist
buff?
yet.
Omens.
The Bard one pretty much does that.
Well, the reason it doesn't dispel slow is because it's a disease. And it'll dispel magic.
All right. Is everybody buffed?
Does he do any debuffs?
He gets a whole bunch of AoEs throughout the fight, but they were the ones we saw in the zone. The biggest thing that we have to worry about is from 20 to 0, but like I said, that's burn time. We're all going to drop our wards to offset that. Again.
Yeah, I'm just wondering because I have 15 buffs and I have to drop something because if there's a debuff, I'll lose a good buff.
Drop your attack buffs.
Yeah, I'm trying to find something. There we go. This will work. All right, move on over to me.
Drop your Sao to Spirit of Billy.
Let's make sure he's
And buff block that Symphony of Battle.
All right, let's get him stripped.
It's actually in a good spot. Never mind.
I know what you're saying. I am trying to get a mail on him. All right, everybody over to that wall. Trying to get Cripple to land on him, and he's just... There we go.
So I'm going to start with the lay on hands on Jiro to begin with. Bob, you'll be next in the line. And then Holy and Brina, if you guys can save for later on in the fight, I think we should be okay.
For which ones? So, say what for later in the fight, you were saying?
Like around 20% when we start hitting that phase to save your lay on hands.
All right. Let's
He
get
cast
a
it.
little
He
bit of
cast it.
time.
He cast it.
All right, debuff it. In case we need to get him rebuffed. Or re-debuffed, I should say. Jesus. All right, get him
It's off now.
re-debuffed. Yeah, it was down to like 10 minutes, so
I'd say once it's slowed, we'll start it up.
he's already slowed. It never took it off.
Still up there.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I just saw the tank cracked. I'm like, just go. There, he recast it.
It's up.
Get haste of him off. Get it off him. Just trip him. All right, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. I'm just
I recommend
watching
the
the
monks use
box.
their disciplines now. Get them down to 89 as quick as possible.
Get ready for ads.
Ads are up. All right, cool. He cannot recast it now.
Zero down.
Pops. Heals on pops.
Big heals on pops.
Bob, you go ahead and roll your lay on hands on pop.
Hey, hands
I got
roll on pop.
Rage Hound is on me. I'm dead. Those ads cleaned up.
A ramp right now.
Yep. Don't be
Well, I
standing in a
think you gotta
circle.
move away.
Max melee. Drop your wards if you haven't yet.
Do we want to pair him?
Yep, let's get our first pair
Alright.
out. Let's get a Celestial out too.
Done.
Paragon's out.
Alright.
We gotta hurry up and get her down on this one.
Yep. Now it's load
Combustible.
him up with everything you got.
Okay, we beat out the
Yes,
hatchlings.
Pops is down. Pops is down.
Shaw's got it.
Combustibles.
Thank you, Shaw.
Shaw's up.
Only keep lay on hands per shot.
I'm up after Shaw. Then it's Kickin and Zub Zub.
Alright, it's a 60-50. Okay, keep going. Keep pushing. You ready for ad? This is the constructs, right?
No, we passed.
No, no. Oh,
Yeah, we
wow.
skipped it.
We didn't get any.
Skip- oh, we
Nice.
skipped 2 sets.
Nice job. Nice job, everybody. So 40%. We're gonna have to deal with 2 more ads probably.
Yeah, that's the 2 clones at 40.
Me here needs a res.
Get ready for the ads.
Ads incoming.
My Celestial's down. Somebody wants to recast.
Let's get another pair up.
Go Bear.
Celestial out.
Oh, I think we're
You
doing
ready
it
for
pretty
the ads?
fast. Keep going.
Still no ads. Keep going. We can beat them.
We get to 20. We get to 30.
Yeah, there they
Ah,
are. Pick them
shit,
up.
they're the
Off
ads.
tanks. That's fine. That's fine. Get the ants dead. Trying to get them
Not
slowed.
push him to 20. Get on the ads, guys.
Need to kill these ads. Everybody on the ads. Dot them up. Do what you gotta do. I need to somebody try to get a mallow on them. Thank you. Incoming slow, hopefully. Ooh, not it down. Alright, he's slowed. Get this other one dead.
He's getting closer to 20.
Yep. As soon as this other ad's dead, full burn. And Shaw, you're gonna pop
Greeny,
your
get ready
Fury.
for your lay on hands on shot.
Anybody can heal.
I got
heal
the
once
next
you get to
selection.
20%.
Get him redebuffed now before he gets to 20, because he can do that. He can start hasting again, but we're gonna ignore it.
All right, we
Shaw,
need
as
all
soon as he
heals.
hits 20,
All heals
drop
like
your
Shaw.
defensive and hit.
Laying hands down.
All right, drop your.
I don't have Furious. Bam, you can take
Shit.
it if you want.
All right, that's fine. Just go. Just push him. Push him. Push him. Everything you got. Bam. If you have to pick it up, hit Furious. If not, we might be okay. Any AAs or anything you haven't used yet? Use them. Oh, we definitely got this. This is revenge right here. Me here still needs a res. MIHIR. Two, one. There he is.
Owned his ass.
And 2 tongues. Awesome.
Nice.
Sweet.
Tongues, 2 big pieces.
Grats Bam and no one.
Such
The
a sexy
damage,
breastplate.
The one-hand slashing damage.
And a hand-to-hand.
Just to make sure the cracked shard of power is the big piece, right?
Yes.
Because the other ones had that different graphic. I was just making sure I wasn't handing out the wrong ones.
Nice chest.
No one with the kill shot.
Who won the Zunmurum tongues?
Me and Kitiana, Jiro and Kitiana.
Thank you.
Mac, we done for the night?
We are going to be done here in just a second. Yep. We should try to take a picture next to his corpse, though. We're really bad about doing that. All right, Jiro and Kid, you should have your stuff. There's the
got it.
plate sheet. Oh, the hand-to-hand hog drop too.
Everyone come over by the corpse real quick.
I think more drag.
Can we move the pets out of the picture, please?
Shalazar was the only one left on the aggro list from last time. Shalazar got the shout out.
Oh, nice.
Got a tell from the guild leader of Nightfall's guard, says congrats.
Nightfall's guard has been spying on us.
All right, did somebody take the picture? Actually, should we stand behind the corpse so that people can actually see what we're taking a picture of? Yeah, probably.
I mean, if you have names turned off, you'll see the corpse name tag, but sure.
Well, whoever's taking it.
Yeah,
Who is taking?
I'll take it. Hold on. I gotta turn off names. Show names 1, right? Does it just show the first name?
Show names off will hide them entirely.
I got.
Oh, you got it?
Anyways, I'm out for the night. You guys have a good one.
Night, guys.
Hold on. I was trying to take one too, and my snipping tool just decided to crash, which is a first.
I took about 20.
Hey, hold on before you run away. Stay right there. There we go.
That second time around went so
Actually, hold on.
fast.
I'm gonna recenter that. That was really bad.
You got to get everybody to cheer it.